Hey yo.
Yo.
Who we got here?
What?
Who we got here? The night sky.
Hello. Salutations.
Salutations, greetings. What's your opening? See now that
Salutations.
salutation, as in no, as in like when you greet. How do you greet your viewers when you just start the stream?
Wow.
Wah, like literally.
That's it.
That's your that's your catchphrase.
Wow.
For me, I don't know. I think I just say hiya, hiya, like hiya, hiya, or like, am I here? Can you hear me? The old vampire. But yeah, Karan, Bale, Beruang is here, joining us on the hangout. What do you have, Sal? I'm having milk tea, boba tea.
Milk tea. I have
Milk tea.
water, per usual.
You have water.
Milk
I
tea?
have water. Hydrate. Already hydrate. Hydrate with milk tea. Oh yeah, with milk tea or water.
Water, obviously.
Water. Okay. I shall follow you then. I shall follow you. Can you even hear it when I open my bottle?
I heard something.
Water. Everyone's saying water. Wawa, not water. Wawa.
Wow.
No, it's just Aussie thing. Water. We never roll the R. We just say water.
You guys say weirdly like water.
Yeah, no, there's no R. Appa is here. Stretch. Okay. Apparently, stretch with me. Cell.
Alright.
1. To the left and to the right. Wait, my tracking's gone. Oh, Appa is here to give me a lurky lurk. Enjoy Phasmophobia. I didn't see Appa's Steam. About an hour ago, Appa messaged me on Steam. It's like, hey, you wanna join Phasmo? I was like, I saw it. I just opened Steam when I was about to collab.
Oh god.
Typical me.
Typical right?
You have to headpad chat, otherwise I'd be scammed. What do you mean?
Oh yeah, they redeemed a head pat.
No, it's a stretch. Redeem is not a
head pat.
what? When?
Yeah, those are right before the head pat. Or I mean stretch. English.
No, doesn't. No, wait, what? It doesn't came out in my own. Huh?
Well, Krong did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the first team.
Wait,
You gotta
okay.
deliver it, eh? You gotta deliver.
Okay. Pat. No, this chat box doesn't. Yep. Okay. Well, there you go. Pat. Not really hat pat.
Pat nonetheless.
But anyway, then you can see. Oh my, just chatting. Overlay. I wasn't planning to show this today, but well, you've made me. Well.
Good job, chat.
Good job. Bust me. Before we start, because we're about to read paranormal experience or like spooky stuff, right? Do you have any spooky stuff of your own? Spooky stories of your own?
Spooky stories. I do have a spooky story. This happened to me when I was like grade 3, grade 4. So like young little cell. In my old school, there's a basement for the computer lab and like art and craft. So I was told to go down there to pick up something. I went there, it was super dark, like the lights wouldn't turn on automatically. So weird. And so I just went, looked, nothing. Walked back, I heard something behind me, shuffle. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Little brain was so scared, I just had to run. I didn't see what it was. It was just like a shuffle of feet, just shuffle.
Like, kinda?
Yeah, something like, yeah, kind of like that. Like, you hear something running behind you and you don't know what it was. That's what happened.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh no.
And I never told anyone afterwards. I was like, oh, well, that just happened.
Then what
Time to go
happened?
back to
What
class.
happened afterwards? Anything Did you tell anyone? Did
No,
you?
I didn't tell. So like
Could
after
you
I
sleep?
ran out of the basement, yeah. Well, after I ran out of the basement, I stood on the top of the staircase, looking down, like I heard something. I'm walking back to class. Never told anyone until I was like high school. I was like, hey, remember when this happened? They're like, what are you talking about?
Okay,
So
that's
I'm convinced either it was a ghost or something.
funnily enough, my paranormal experience also is happening around school. Was happening around school. It's not to me. It's not. Yeah, it's not to me. It's to my friend. But I was very close to my friend. I've told this before on last stream, but since we are sharing stories, might as well say it again. So there's a rumor that if you go to the toilet behind the school, like the one at the abandoned toilet behind the building, at the very late hour or at the very quiet hours when no one else is there in the school anymore, you will get to see some ghosts, right? Some ghost activities. So you know me, I'm a scaredy cat. But back then I wasn't. So I was about the same age as like when you experienced that, but elementary school, 3rd grade, I think 2nd or 3rd grade, I can't remember, but about that age. So me and my friend, we went out and we were like, let's go explore this, let's go. And then we split up. So I was like, I took the female bathroom and then my friend took the male bathroom. We split up. And then I was looking around, nothing happened in the female bathroom until I heard my friend like screaming. From the top of his lung. He was like, no! And then so I instinctively I went out, I walked out, and I saw my friend running, and then he didn't say anything, he just dragged me. And I was like, okay, what happened? Like while running, I was like, okay, what happened? He didn't tell me. He was just like, just run, until we reached the school entrance, like the school gate. And then he told me that all the bathroom stalls, like door, they're like flapping on its own, like moving on its own, and he heard footsteps. So he was like, no, it's really here, no.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
But how are you with like ghosts? Do you like horror movie? Do you not?
Oh, I love anything horror and paranormal.
You love? Oh.
I love. There's like, okay, I am like the movie protagonist of a horror movie. Like, oh, let's split up, gang. Like, all that. Like the biggest brain.
The biggest
like,
brain.
The biggest brain. I actively like try to find paranormal stuff and like fight ghosts, quote unquote, because I just want to see if I can.
Sorry, I drank milk tea.
It's good.
Wow. Okay. Because I am a very scaredy cat. If I'm in a horror movie, I'll probably be the one who dies first, or like the one who's like crying, like, oh, I'll be the burden to the team, and I was like, just go do it. I'll stay here.
Some Halloween duo we are. Oh my god, that's Halloween. So happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. It's finally 31st of October in your end too, right?
Yes.
Just past midnight.
2 hours passed.
2 hours passed. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's nothing. So I was expecting. So last year, Halloween, someone like, not just someone, more like kids knocking on the door. Oh, trick or treat. And then I wasn't prepared, but I have some jelly that I bought for my own. So I gave them the jelly, and then they seemed to really like it. They were like, "Oh, this is good. Can I have one more? Can I have one more?" So I was like, "Okay, well, you can take one more. That's fine. I'm a kind vampire. I'm a generous one. Cool, take one more." And seems like those kids told the other groups that my jelly was good. So the first group, yes, 3 kids, and then soon after 5 kids, soon after about another 4 kids, soon after another 5. So I was like, my jelly.
No,
I'm jelly. So this year, I went to the store. I was like, well, you know what? If everyone remembers my jelly from last year, I'm just gonna buy the same one, but 3 packs of them, 3 packs, right? Just to prepare myself for the, brace myself for the fight. But then, no one came.
Huh?
No one came. No one knocks on the door. So I am left with 3 bags of jelly that I don't know what to do.
Oh. Oh no.
Sad. Gonna send jelly.
That's
Gonna
sad.
say I know. But then again, it's not very common to celebrate here in Aussie.
Is that so?
Well. Onyo indeed.
Yo.
My jelly. Now my shelving's just full of jelly. Now I'm gonna get sugar high. Eating jelly every day. Gonna add jelly redeem maybe. Or me
Jelly
just eating
redeem.
jelly redeem. Shalon W, hello. How was Halloween? You need to let me know. What's your Halloween experience like?
Well, I could say for my last Halloween, super cold because of where I live.
Okay.
It's kind of boring up here because I live in such a rural area. There's not a lot of interactions. We do have a small village, we call it, but it's like the town center. And kids go and do trick-or-treating over there. But that's only for an hour, and then pack it up, go home.
An hour?
Yeah, because Halloween up here is for the little kids, like babies.
Oh, they have
who are
curfews.
about. Yeah, so it's like, it starts at 9, ends at like 10, 11 if we're all lucky.
So everyone participate, like every household participate then? Like giving the kids treats? Or it's more of an optional thing?
It is optional, so it's mainly only the center of the town, and that's more of like shops and stores and all that's giving out the candies. And there's this one region that my town called Fox Farm. That's where all the candies are actually sold by the people. So it's like, yeah, not all of the town celebrates
Not
Halloween
all
like
of the
that.
town. Okay.
No,
Yeah,
it's
my
just this one
imagination about Halloween in like America or USA would be like festive and like big parties and all that. Yeah, okay. It's interesting to see that's not for every city. It would be different.
I think like the bigger cities celebrate it more often because
Right. With the
it's a good
party
idea
and all
for them.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, Ruisu is lurking. Thank you for the lurk. Well. Okay, we can start reading. Any
Alright,
story? Say okay. Context for those who doesn't know in the chat. I sent 11 pages of stuff to read.
Right, I just opened it today. I was like, oh, this is gonna be like a short read. 11 pages of stories. I was like, Riera, what is this?
It's me. What do you expect?
Just love horror. That's today's topic.
Yep. We don't have to finish it.
Right,
I know we wouldn't be able to finish it. So pick and choose. Pick your most favorite story out of them, and then we can read it.
Okay. I'll just go based on the titles, see what happens.
Sure. Boo! Hello, Kia. Haha hihi by Miss K. Miss K?
Biscuit?
Oh no! It was a ghost, Indonesian ghost. Kuntilanak Miss K. Now I realized it.
You start reliving it like PTSD.
No.
Not again.
Not again.
Alright, I got a story I can read. Do you have a story?
Sure.
Sure.
I do. Which one did you want to?
No, I was
You can
gonna
go
read the
first.
second one.
Ha, I
Oh,
knew it.
Okay.
I expected that you would get the second. You would read the second for some reason. Go for it.
Short.
Go for
Alrighty,
it. Go for it.
Let's see if my English can help me. Alright. Creepiest experience of my life. I was sleeping until somebody placed their hand on me. What a start. It was a small, soft hand, so I immediately assumed my sister or mother had come into my room to wake me up for whatever reason. I opened my eyes, but found myself unable to move. Oh no. Then this figure with their hand on me started laughing. It was slow, weird and slow laughter. Sounded nothing like my sister or mom. So somebody else woke me up. I tried to turn over and see who, but can't. I'm having a sleep paralysis. Oh, it makes sense.
Oh.
I can only move my eyes, and so I turn them as far as possible to the side to see who it is in my peripheral vision. I can see clearly the rain is gone. See their arms and shoulders, and its massive shoulders. This obviously where I get a bit panicky, because this confirms that somebody else is in my room. The creepy laugh continues. The figure moves a bit, and I'm able to see it. A big hand, bald, non-human looking face that is a bit distorted, is looking at me. It looks like English. It looks like the Silence alien from Doctor Who. I don't know that reference.
I don't know who that was.
Silence? I know what it's talking about. Okay, anyway. At this point, I'm really panicked and realize that this can't be real. However, I'm still paralyzed. While this thing is in my room, touching me and laughing, why won't I wake up from this dream I kept thinking? Shortly after, I'm able to move again, and the thing is no longer there. I took a moment to recover, then wrote this. I'm still not 100% sure if this was all a dream, and I simply dreamed of waking up in my bed, or if it was indeed awake and hallucinated it. Someone was tripping. But it would be weird to have sleep paralysis in a dream, so I think it was probably the latter.
The latter, as in he or she was indeed awake and hallucinated it. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Have you ever got a sleep paralysis?
I luckily have never had sleep paralysis.
That's good. Yeah, please don't ever get it.
Right.
It's not fun.
I was gonna say, I'm kind of curious. I just want to try. See, I don't even know how to get it.
I think it's if you're really stressed and tired at the same time, it would like trigger. So yeah, it happened to me. It doesn't specifically. It's not like super similar to the experience that we just read. So nothing placing my hands on me. No one. Nothing. Just all of a sudden, I just have this feeling of like going away from my body. Like you could feel that your body isn't moving, but you are awake on your bed. So, and then you were like, okay, what's happening? I can't move, but at the same time, I'm like, I know that I am awake, so I can see everything in my room. So, and because I'm a scaredy cat, luckily, my bedroom has the light on. So I could see everything. Yeah. I sleep with the lights on.
The vampire has lights in her room.
That's right.
Anyway, continue.
So then, but I could see a shadow at the corner of the room. Like, I don't know if that's just like a shadow of like, items or like the coat that I hang or something, but I could see it. It doesn't move, it doesn't laugh, it doesn't like do anything. It just stays there in the corner of my room. Then I was like, but I was panicking because I was like, I need to wake up. I know this is a sleep paralysis. I need to wake up. How do I do? So
how do I do?
So I started singing. although of course the voice like won't come out, right? It's just like my consciousness is out there, but my body doesn't move. My body is like physically sleeping. So so I tried to sing until eventually the voice come out, and then I was like, oh yes, I'm back into my body. That was just sleep paralysis. Singing everything.
There's fight, there's flight. What does Riera do? Sing.
Just sing. That's my weapon of choice.
Voice.
Voice, indeed.
Dang, that sounds scary.
You just gotta slap the demon. What if you can't slap it? Like your body doesn't move, so you can't physically slap it. Oh, Ace and Cronus, hello. Kia, here as I lay down, just wanted to listen. Cool. Well, just listen to this. Just listen to us talking about sleep paralysis. And creepy stories. This is kind of like a radio. I quite like this.
Oh, maybe there's like a radio voice I can do.
It is. You do have a radio voice. You do have a very good voice.
Oh, thank you.
You have very good voice. Yes.
Thank you.
You just held a concert when paralyzed. Apparently I did. I sing literally everything, every single lyric that I remember. It doesn't have to be in one song. It's just anything. Any little thing. Speaking of which, I think I'll read the next. No, that was pretty long. So
most of these are pretty long.
What did I compile?
You compiled something amazing. I found the one I'm gonna read now.
I was about to read The Friend in the Corner of My Room, because it's kind of like similar, to be fair. But maybe I should read something else, because we've already read about it. Right? Sleep paralysis is one. And don't know. Let's see. What else? Okay, not the last one, because that is really long.
I'll scream my last one.
Oh my goodness, yes. I think I'll just post this in my Twitter. It's like, yeah, okay, go read it yourself.
Here's what we have to struggle with.
Yep. Okay, I'll read this. Still related to sleep. It's not completely like about ghosts and all that. It's still more of a spooky story, creepy story, rather than anything else. Okay, title is Night Walk. There's a small park near my house where I like to take walks at night. It's peaceful and dark there, besides the street lamps that give a dim lighting. Moths are drawn to the lights, and so am I. I sit underneath one and listen to music. The past few times I've gone to the park, I've seen a man there. I don't want to jump to conclusions because I'm also at the park at night. This time he sat on the bench across from me. He was slumped over and breathing with his mouth wide open. He was glaring at me. "Do the streetlights follow you when you walk too?" he asked. I stayed quiet. I started to feel extremely uncomfortable, so I left the park. I thought he might have been on drugs or something. I waited a few days and went back to the park. It was empty, so I figured it would be safe. But after about 20 minutes, the same man shows up and starts yelling at me. "You again?" I said. He kept yelling louder this time. Saliva? English. Saliva spewed from his mouth. I can't understand what he's saying. Wait, where's the continuation? I missed the... Wait. Missed the page. There you go. I backed up a bit and noticed that he was wearing pajamas. A few days later, I went back to the park, and during the day, I saw the same man. This time, he looked clean, shaven, and was reading the newspaper. I passed by him, and he didn't look at me or acknowledge me. Well, I decided to confront him. "Sir, I know this may seem strange, but I think you may be sleepwalking at night. I see you here sometimes." "I think you're the one that's been sleepwalking. I saw you acting strange here when I was on my night walk." He laughed. I decided not to go on any more night walks after that. It kinda ends there, the story.
Yeah, abrupt.
It's kind of an abrupt. I don't know what's the climax, so it's more of a they both are
It's more
sleepwalking?
like a twist. Yeah.
So who's
I don't know, I think
sleepwalking?
it's like
Who's awake?
I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
OP who wrote this was like, you know what? I'm sleepwalking. I imagine everything. Or it was that crazy guy.
Yeah.
I think it was the twist. Like OP was sleepwalking.
Who was the sleepwalkers? I see.
Mhm.
Yeah, I compiled this, but at the same time, I was like, I don't even understand what the story is.
You just like skim past it. Like there's something scary. All right, copy paste. Google Doc.
Yeah. But have you ever sleepwalked?
I have not. Wait,
You
no,
have
actually, I have.
not. You
I
have.
have sleepwalked. Yes, but I was just a wee lad, so like 3, 4.
3 or
And
4, so
it
very
was
young then.
yeah, I'm very young, and so like the story to it. My dad was going to get some water from the kitchen. After that, he came back to the room and opened the door. He heard a thud. He looked around it.
Oh.
There's little Cell just standing there with his like a bruise on his head or something, all quiet. Turns back to bed and passes out. Like no tears, just like, oh damn, I'm going to bed.
Actually, I have done that too. I have actually slept once. Also, when I was quite
Yeah.
young, 5, maybe 6, maybe 7 years old. So we watched. There was a magician TV show, and me and my brother, we watched it. And then one of the magicians there is hallucinist, so like the person who can make other people hallucinate. And the way he did it is with, like, you know, a clock, like tick tock, like the, how was it?
Oh,
Pocket
right.
watch that you put in front of your face.
Or something.
Yes, hypnotizing. So my brother did that. Nothing happened to me. So we were like, well, this is just for the experts, or it's not for us. Cool, let's just go to sleep. So we went to sleep that night. I don't remember any of this. This is like from my mom.
Oh.
Apparently, I woke up in the middle of the night, and I knocked on my mom's bedroom. Didn't say anything, just knocked, and my mom was like, my mom opened the door. Was like, okay, what are you doing? I didn't answer. I just barged in, went to the toilet, the ensuite, and then came out. Like literally, like opened the door, slam it in, and then like 2 seconds after, going back out. And then back to bed.
I'm like processing what your mom would think. Like, what is going on?
My mom
Riera.
was like, what is
Hello?
going on? Is she awake? Is she not? Is she too scared to go to the bathroom on her own? That's why she barged into this ensuite. Like, what is going on? Then the next morning, my mom asked me, it's like, oh, this happened. Do you remember about it? I was like, no.
Lamau, no. What are you talking about?
I was like, no. I don't know if it's related to the hypnotized or not. It might have been. It might have not been. But why would hypnotize me to sleepwalk?
The brain is a mysterious thing.
It is indeed. It is. It is actually indeed. The magicians with bandana, yes, the black bandana. It's a pretty famous magician in Indonesia. Kid Riera starts levitating and speaking in tongues. No, exercise me. If that ever happened, exercise me.
Get the holy water. The power of Christ compels you.
The power of water, hydrate her.
The power
Throw
of hydration.
Throw garlic. Just throw as much.
This will work. Yeah.
But like, I've never seen anyone else who knows someone very close to them, or if they themselves sleepwalk. So this is the first. At least someone I can relate with. Not a good experience to relate, but
It's something to relate.
yeah.
So, have you heard to like not wake up someone while they sleepwalk?
No, how do you?
I don't know. I just always heard like you should never wake up someone while they sleepwalk, or else they're gonna have a panic attack or the most extreme die. I was so confused on that. I was like, what do you mean? aren't they like just asleep?
They can die?
That was like
What?
the extreme. I don't know. I read it on Reddit because where else? It was like,
Where
oh, you're
else?
gonna
That's
die.
right.
Right. I was reading. I was like, I don't think they're gonna die. But like, panic, maybe. That seems more logical.
Yeah.
Like, where am I?
More of a disoriented, I guess. It's like, oh, where am I? What do I do?
Yeah.
What have I been doing? That kind of feeling. I'm not sure
like-
about. Yeah. Maybe something to do
Never-
with the spiritual and all that. Like, you know, your soul
Maybe.
is out there.
Just vibing somewhere in the sky.
That's right. Just
Just hanging out with me.
levitating somewhere, watching. Cool. Alrighty, your turn. Pick your choice.
Pick my poison.
You pick your poison. That's right.
Let's see. I already read that. Let's read the one that was above yours. Number 6.
Number 6. Ooh, oops, lost my paper.
Oh.
I'm a boomer. I read it by paper. I printed stuff. 11 pages.
You printed. Right.
Yes.
Alright. Let's see it. Number 6. I think I switched realities. When I was around 4 or 5, my parents divorced and I had to move out. Move from English.
English.
Let me repeat all of that.
Take your time. Slowly.
Slowly. Alright. When I was around 4 or 5, my parents divorced and I had to move from Italy to Dominican Republic with my mom and my older brother. Doesn't say older. We moved into these 4-floor apartments near the national park. The apartment had a twin structure with where each had 2 entrances, one from the right side of the complex and the other from the left. I lived on the 3rd floor, by the way. Each apartment had a front balcony and a back balcony. Each balcony had stairs to the neighborhood backyard, which I was forbidden to go because there was all these chickens were kept in peace. Okay.
Kept in peace. Oh, right. I was
Kept
like,
in
are you kept in place? Kept in peace? English is tough.
Oh, English is tough, and that's my first language. Anyway. Okay, so anyways, what happened to me takes place at the entrance of the apartment. One of the entrances. There was a spiral staircase which would take you up to each apartment. I would play in the staircase with the local kids and neighborhood games like catch and hide and seek. On the last floor of the staircase, the ground floor, there was basically nothing except a broom and a mop that one of the neighbors used, leaning against the wall. Well, one day while I was playing hide and seek, I went to the ground floor, but found another set of spiral stairs leading up instead of the wall that I'm used to seeing. I went up the stairs and noticed the stairs weren't taking me to any of the apartments in each floor. So I kept going until I reached the last floor, and weirdly, some long corridor to the other side of the apartment appeared. Not only that, but this corridor's view was my backyard full of chickens, which was weird because in my years of living there, I've never seen a corridor in the backside of the apartment. So I crossed the corridor and took the staircase in to go down. I finally got back to the starting point of the game, but I noticed the attitudes of the neighborhood kids had changed with me. We were all close and now there were bullies to me instead. I went up to my apartment to tell my mom what happened, but she kept on insisting that I probably dreamed it all. Totally. To this day, I'm not sure if I am in the place I used to be. It kills me every day.
Switch realities. Interesting. Actually, last time when I read this, I remembered a TikTok account depicting this experience. So basically, there's this one guy who claims that he switched reality. Some reason, really, he doesn't say. It's just basically him in a completely empty street. Like, say, if he was in Shibuya, you know Shibuya, like the crossing road, it's always full.
Right.
So, but in this TikTok account, he was standing there by himself. So he was like I am the only one who lives in this alternate reality. I don't know how to come back. Can you reach me? Can you see me from the TikTok account? That's essentially his brand. So he is very popular. I can't remember the name, but I remember when it happened around COVID. So he received some good comments, but at the same time backlash. As in, he's really good at video editing, I think. He just clears up every place.
True. But
he just emptied up.
From COVID,
yeah.
I'm assuming because of the lockdown, and it's Japan, so they're still kind of strict with that. That's why no one's at Shibuya.
Yeah, no, but it's not just Japan. He literally went around, but COVID happened, so he couldn't probably go, travel abroad.
True. Maybe he was at Japan at the moment, so he was like,
That's right.
This is the perfect opportunity. It's TikTok, so
TikTok.
I'm skeptical about it.
Same. I'm skeptical about it. There's so many editing you can do with video or with pictures and all that. You can just Photoshop everything. Everything's gone.
Nothing is real. Are we even real?
Nothing is real. You can remove. There was one time I took a picture of my coffee cup, a takeaway cup. So it was white and then black lid. But so I was trying to take the photo of the logo of the cafe in front of the coffee cup, but it was like smeared by the coffee. Then I got annoyed. I don't want to buy another coffee just for take a picture. I edited the smudge and no one realized. I showed it to my brother. I showed it to my brother and he was like, that doesn't look like the same cup. Did you ask for a blank, like an empty cup or something just to photo? I was like, of course not.
Of course not. What do you mean?
What do you mean? I'm not that brave. Imposters.
Hey, Vio's here.
Imposters. Oh, Vio is here. Fellow boomer because I use paper. It's just easier to read. What do you mean?
True. But computer is more convenient.
Well, if I have second monitor, yes. If I have one, that would be another question.
True.
True. So yeah, switch realities. Have you ever lived in apartment? Not scary story, but just apartment.
I have not, but I have visited relatives who lived in apartments.
But would you ever want to live in an apartment?
I used to think apartments will be cheaper. It will be easier to live in. No. It's more expensive here.
Yeah, kinda similar. I mean, it's cheaper, but at the same time, there's ongoing costs. You have to pay the building for the elevator maintenance, the fire exits, this and that, all the facilities and all that.
Right.
Yeah, I used to live in an apartment for a long time.
Oh.
By a long time, it's a couple of years.
Still a long time. A year is already long.
Yeah, a couple of years. But didn't happen to me, but happened to my friend who lived in the apartment even longer. There was one time he was at home by not by himself and his grandma, and earthquake happened and it was a big earthquake and he had to evacuate, and he lived in the 15th floor.
50th?
15th, 1-5.
Oh, 15th.
Yeah, so he was and then obviously the grandma is pretty old, she couldn't walk down all the 15 stairs.
Right.
So my friend, he was a short guy, even shorter than me. But he literally piggybacked his grandma and then ran down 15 stairs, 15 floors.
That is what we call a Chad.
I know, Giga Chad, Mega Chad.
Giga Chad.
He evacuated, and then as soon as he came down, I think the earthquake has resided and everyone says, okay, it's good to come back in, but the elevator isn't working. So he had to run back up. Another 15 up.
Yeah, get his leg work. What an alpha.
I know. What an alpha. I understand. I lived in the 8th floor and it was annoying enough whenever there's a fire alarm ringing. Because you have to evacuate. Because you never know if it's real fire or it's just like someone like playing around with smokes or like accidentally burn a food or something. You have to run down 8th. Yeah. You've never seen an apartment with smoke alarm?
No, smoke alarm, but like I've never seen apartments that go higher than 3 stories.
What?
Yeah, I don't travel that much, so the most I got was from my aunt, and she lives in like a 3-story apartment. So I was like, wow, this is weird.
Huh, interesting. Okay, because yeah, I used to live in the. So my first apartment, the one that I first lived in, was level 6, and then something happened to the contract, like I couldn't renew it, so I had to move to the same building, but level 8. And in that building, when I moved to level 8, there was this guy who, I don't know, like very rich or something, but is a rebel. Was a rebel. I don't know. I didn't know him. I didn't know him personally, but it's been a talk in the apartment building that there was this one guy who is a rebel. He likes to just smoke in front of the smoke alarm just to trigger it, just for fun. So his dad can be annoyed and then have to pay for the fire emergency, like the firefighters and all that. So he did that every now and then. And sometimes it's in the middle of the night, so I have to evacuate.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Then after that, I moved to another apartment, little bit further on the suburbs, and that was level 8 as well. Yeah. I don't know, with me and level 8, it's always level 8, huh?
It's just your lucky number, 8.
Maybe. But I've seen apartment that goes up to level 40. 40. Yeah. I know someone who lived there and then survived an earthquake from level 40 by not evacuating, because they were like, yeah, we won't make it in time.
Just jump, lol. If you see water,
40 levels though.
Easy.
Just roll over. No, just fly like me. Just leap into the sky and fly. Maneuver yourself to the next building.
Are you telling me you don't have those powers? Skill issue.
That's just you, human. Not a problem for vampire.
Get on my level.
Yeah. Wait. How many stories have we made it through? 3? 3?
I think so.
I think so, right? Huge apartment buildings, yes. So huge apartment buildings. That's right. It's a lot, and a lot more are being built. English, blah. New overlay looks wonderful. Thank you. Really like this overlay with the night sky. Just.
It is beautiful. 10 out of 10.
With the coffin. The Amogus coffin.
The Amogus coffin. I can't unsee it.
The chat didn't know about this. The chat didn't know about this. Next time when you come to the stream, or maybe just like at the finishing, I'm pretty sure at the finish screen, you would see that there's an R written at the coffin. Supposedly R stands for Riera, but the way I see it, it looks like an Amogus. Amogus coffin, yes.
Oh no.
Amogus coffin.
Can't unsee it.
You can't unsee it.
Everywhere.
Now everyone will be like, okay, when it... Happy Halloween! This is Halloween Lofi. You also like listening to this? Yeah, this is nice. This music is nice. Halloween Lofi. There was another on Halloween that I was about to play, and the music video is so upbeat. There's a ghost dancing, but yeah, it's not copyright free. So I was like, no.
Not gonna risk that.
Not gonna risk that. I'm not gonna get anyone muted. So yeah, just this. And yeah. Amogus Coffin, I still can't. Amogus Coffin. Amogus Coffin. Well.
Amogus Coffin.
Happy Spooky! Yes, it's Halloween. That's right, Theo. Is it Halloween in your time? I'm pretty sure it is.
It should be.
It should be. That's right.
Yeah.
Who else is in the chat that is not Halloween yet?
Who's still in the past? Speak
Who's
up.
the one from the past? Like we're speaking from. I'm at like what? Almost 8 p.m. on my Halloween day. It's been Halloween for 2-3 hours for Theo.
Same.
Same, yeah, same for you. It's been Halloween for what? 20 hours for me? No one, everyone is in Halloween, so it's safe to say that Happy Halloween, spookiness Happy overload. Halloween. Happy Halloween. I think I'm the furthest in the past, so I think it's Halloween everywhere. Oh, okay. Happy Halloween!
Don't worry, Theo. I'm on your side.
Again. That's so cute.
Okay. Oh, wait, what's this? Ooh.
Wait, let me mute the music. I wanna hear that.
Huh?
The Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween!
So cute. There you go. We got it. Someone clip it for me, please.
Oh, no. I got baited.
Someone clip it for me, please. I'm gonna download and save this. You can go. Well. Okay. To be fair, I can do it.
Just clips it for yourself. I got it.
Okay. I will. If no one clips it, I will.
It does it right now.
Happy Halloween! Like Pikachu
Also
note.
cute.
Pikachu.
That was close to actual Pikachu. Wow.
Is it?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Pikachu redeem?
Pikachu redeem. That's
No.
gonna be annoying at some point.
I'm
like,
just
I
gonna
can't say
add
it
so
anymore.
many redeems every now and then. I will have like 100 redeems.
Just gotta make it like the highest redeem.
Yeah. And everyone can pick and choose. Catalog of redeems.
Pikachu's.
Pikachu.
I can't even do a Pikachu voice. My voice doesn't go that high.
Clip. Which one? Cells or mine?
We'll
Thanks,
see.
Will.
We'll see what he'll say.
Thanks, Will.
No.
Okay, hydrate with boba. Hydrate with milk tea. I shouldn't say it as boba because I don't have the pearls. I have the pudding.
So there's pudding in your milk tea?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
You've never
Really?
experienced this goodness. This is so good. There's pudding in my milk tea.
I have.
Yes.
No, by now I only drink water and tea.
Can I tell the story of our milk tea journey?
Go ahead. Let's acknowledge.
Milk tea journey. So one day, I don't know what started it. I asked Cell, have you ever drank milk tea? And Cell was like, nope, never. So I was like, I'm gonna let you enjoy this goodness. So I searched far and wide into Amazon, America, because Amazon Australia has nothing. So I searched far and wide. I was like, surely enough, it's popular. Surely I could find something. Surely not. Right. So I went there, I changed my country, changed my currency and everything, searched boba, found it, and then I was about to send it and it says sold out. So I was like, okay, gotta find another brand that's not as popular as this. Let's go. Okay, so I search again, research. After many pages, I found it. And I sent it to Cell. I sent it to Cell's throne. Cells approved it. I was like, okay, I'm gonna save it for next time, you know? I'm gonna save it for next time. I was like, what do you mean next time? As soon as you approve it, I'm gonna buy it for you. It's like a pack of milk. It's kind of an instant milk tea. Like that's the best I could get. It's not like the fresh one, but you know, it's just to give an experience for someone who never drank milk tea, right? Boba tea with the pearl and everything. And I paid it, and supposedly, it should get sent. And then Cell told me that they never find Cell. The milk tea never find their way.
Because my area is so dumb with shipping.
What did they tell you? Just like, oh, your order has been refunded or something?
It basically said returned back to sender.
No!
I was like, wait, what do you mean return back to sender? That's right.
Ship it back to Australia.
It probably did.
It like, didn't reach me, it's been a while.
No. And Throne doesn't accept P.O. Box, so that makes me more sad. I was like, it could have worked, but no.
Is it big? Maybe the package was big enough that it doesn't fit into P.O. Box, so they were like, yep, gone. Right.
It could be that, but I just know my area. We have USPS. They don't deliver to your house, so it's like,
I'm so sad.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just go to like the boba place up here and be like, all right, I'll try it.
Yeah, go to the boba place and get some. And then when you get some, please take picture. And ask if they have pudding.
All right.
I've been curious about boba for a while now myself. Is milk tea the same thing? Milk tea is the tea. So tea with milk is milk tea, right? Boba is the pearl. The chewy pearl. Made out of, I don't know, flour and sugar? I'm pretty sure. Flour and sugar. Sorry if I'm not cultured with these things, that's fine.
No.
I don't know if Shlan is still here. I don't know if Shlan is here, but there was one day Shlan and I were talking about milk tea as well, and he was like, okay, what's your favorite flavor? So I was like, okay, Earl Grey milk tea with pudding, that's what I like. And my second favorite is black tea with mousse, cream cheese mousse. So you don't mix it. It's like there's this cream on top of the milk tea that you just slurp it first before you drink the milk. No, before you drink the tea, I said. But yes, it's from tapioca flour. Okay, I'm apparently uncultured. I've been drinking it without being cultured.
I've heard of tapioca. I was like, oh, okay. I don't know what that
tapioca,
is.
Yes, tapioca. That's boba. Yeah. But at that same day when I was talking to Shlan, I was buying milk tea. Okay, I was buying milk tea, and I bought like 3 different flavors. So I stacked them up. I took a picture and then sent it to Shlan. Here you go. I've got 3 milk tea, and he was like, why? Why do you even buy 3? Just buy one by one. I was like, why not? I'm already in the store.
Why not? What do you mean, why not?
I have a bit of a habit of bulk buying stuff, including milk tea. So I bought 3 different flavors and I just stacked them up. And like Shlan was like, oh, how do you even finish them? How do you even finish them? I was like, no, I don't finish them in one sitting. One for today, one for tomorrow breakfast, and one for tomorrow after dinner.
You just have like your week plan.
Yeah, that's right. Bulk buyer in the house. I know. I bulk buy everything. Oh, tapioca milk tea in Japanese as tapioca miruku tea. Japanese just call it tapiru. Oh, tapiru. Don't let her know about Costco. Joke's on you, I've been there. We have Costco in Australia. What do you mean?
It's not just an
we're
American
not
thing.
that behind. We're not that behind. We've bulk buy. I bulk buy a lot of stuff. Oh no. Bobanya nggak jadi keras cek kalau diminum besoknya. Nah, the thing is, okay, translation. The boba is not getting hard if you're drinking them the next day. Nah, the answer is the one with boba I drank them fresh. The one with pudding it won't get hard. So, and the one with mousse it won't get hard as well. So if you need to eat it or drink it the next day, just don't get the boba. Just get every other topping but boba.
Big brain from Ray over here.
Big brain advice. Gonna take another sip before we read the next one.
Yeah. I was actually gonna read that chat, but I was like trying to read it. I was like, wait, this is in English. This is Indonesian.
You can try reading it. You can try reading it.
Oh dear, sure, why not? I'm already struggling with my native language. Oh yeah, but babanya gak jadi kersa. No, keras. I don't know if that's supposed to be che or se.
Che. That's che.
Che. I knew
Che.
that.
Oh,
Chekala.
raid. There's a raid coming.
Oh, hi, hello.
Hello, raiders. You raided first, hello, Gary.
Let's go, congrats.
Oh, you were fighting with Blurry. Who raided me first? Blurry is here too.
Hey, here's Blurry. Welcome all, welcome.
Welcome all. Give us your spleen. What have you been talking? Oh goodness. We're being wholesome here talking about milk tea. This vampire and the night sky has been very wholesome.
Yeah, we're not. Or turn of events.
Hiya. For the newcomers. This vampire here. So who raided first? Gary. Gary won the battle. Sorry, Blurry.
You're off by like a second.
You're off by a couple of seconds. Hi, Gary, Demon VTuber went to Halloween as Santa Claus. That's unique. I went to Halloween with nothing. It's just me. I don't dress up. Well, Cell dressed me up. You can see on Twitter. Cell dressed me up.
Yes, fashion.
Fashion. Nice with the blood, with the wine. I mean, what? Wine. Yes, in my hand.
Nay, Blurry.
Nay. Oh, Cell is up there. Yeah, Cell is up there, hanging from my screen.
I'm just chilling up here. Been chilling.
Chilling up there. I don't know. I thought it would be funny. Like before, when I realized that VTube Studio was having an error, I was thinking of using the same PNG as yours. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna match it with Cell. But then VTube worked, so I was like, well.
Well, here comes the
Well. But yeah, astronaut us. So yeah, welcome raiders, not readers. Raiders. Welcome raiders. Welcome raiders. Oh, we're just chilling, drinking milk tea.
We're over here hydrating like the good.
Hydrating. Talking about milk tea. Every time I bought Gongcha, the staff always said, please drink in 30 minutes because the boba will be hot if it's more than 30 minutes. Yeah, well, yes. But they never said that for the other toppings, so if you need to drink it more than 30 minutes, just get another topping. Pudding for me, pudding.
Easy.
Pudding.
You need to take note, guys. She knows what she's talking about.
Yes, give me my bobas. Give me my bobas. Okay.
Give me my boba. Ray 2022.
Boba, okay,
no
with one O, with not with two. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Next story. The fourth story. My livid dream may have just saved my life. That's the title. So, I work as an Uber driver full-time. I love the job, plus I am outside 95% of the time. I started to work around noon today, and around 6 p.m. I was getting quite drowsy. I needed to stop for a bit to rest, but I need to keep working. Bills, you know? Too relatable. Bills.
So relatable.
Wasn't so busy at the time, so I decided to pull into my local Chili's. What is Chili's, by the way?
Chili's is a restaurant chain here in America.
So it's kind of fast food?
No, it's more like a restaurant.
Okay.
Diner. It's like a diner.
Like a diner. Okay, a diner. Cool. I read this, I was like, doesn't make sense. What is chili?
Why are they going inside a vegetable?
Yeah.
Is chili a vegetable or is it a fruit?
Good question. Is tomato a vegetable or a fruit?
Berry.
A berry? So a fruit?
It grows on a vine, but it's a different category. A berry.
A berry. So it's not a fruit. So
No.
you can argue that strawberry is a berry, not a fruit.
Exactly.
Blueberry as well.
Yes, if it grows on a vine and has seeds, it's a berry. That's why.
Biology class.
Biology. So that means watermelon is a berry. It's one of the biggest
What?
berries. Yeah. Watermelons grow on vines. Same with pumpkins. Wait, no, not pumpkins. I lied.
Pumpkin.
Now we're gonna change it to cell science class.
Cell science class.
Cell
Because of
science
chili.
class.
Okay, then chili wouldn't be a berry because it doesn't grow on vine.
It doesn't?
It grows from a small plant. I used to grow one. I used to grow a chili plant during the pandemic and then it died.
Oh. So I guess it's a fruit.
How do you differentiate fruit and veggie though?
Are they a vegetable?
Google. Ask our friend
I was
Google.
gonna say, we have technology.
We live in a modern world where technology can help us at any given time at a click of a button.
It's a fruit.
I sound like a salesman for Google.
As we can see here, Google, it is an opportunity to see all one does. With a quick search of a button and a quick enter of the key, you can see the world of your imagination. Such example, fruit. Chili is a fruit. I did not know that.
Chili is a fruit for real?
Yeah. It's,
Well, the debate has been won.
yes.
It has
is
been
a
proven.
Spicy. It is a spicy fruit.
It is a spicy fruit. I see. Huh. Interesting.
Interesting.
Okay.
And that
Continue.
concludes cell science class.
That includes what?
Concludes cell science class.
Cell science class. We should do a complete science class next time.
Next week, there's gonna be something coming up.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm gonna have to tune into that. Physics class. Physics?
Physics. Yes, physics. We're gonna learn about
Should
motion.
we do like chemistry, physics, and biology combined science?
You can do like the chemistry and all that. I'll be sticking with physics. We'll do like a science collab.
Yes, science collab. What is this content? Oh my goodness. Just
Alright.
us teaching people.
Praying that they take notes.
Back to the story.
Alright.
Back to the story.
Yes.
I decided to pull into my local Chili's. I always sit here while waiting for orders and nothing out of the blue ever happened here. I decided to go on the backside of the Chili's today just to be away from all the other vehicles. Now, I always shut my car off to save gas when I wait for other orders and have my window down so I can get some fresh air. Makes sense? That's Very common. I shut my app off and got my alarm set for 20 minutes. I was out almost the second I put my phone away. Now for the part where I might have been saved. I may have been asleep for roughly 10 minutes when in my dream I was sleeping in the same spot behind Chili's as I was watching myself from my passenger seat. Okay. Then a man shows up, a couple car slots next to me, in a brown 4-door sedan. Sedan? How do you even pronounce this? Sedan. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
May have been a couple minutes go by, but in the dream it was almost instant. The man gets out with a knife, walks over to my car, and proceeds to stab me in my chest. I woke up just like Anakin Skywalker did with his dream of his mom dying, my heart pounding, my chest hurting like it was on fire. Adrenaline pumping, and then I see it. The same man and vehicle slowly pulling into the parking lot. He proceeded to park in the same exact spot, and I knew. I put my car in drive and took off. I'm not sure if he was there to do it or what was gonna happen, but I surely wasn't gonna stick around to find out.
Imagine like the guy, like he was actually gonna stab him, but he drove away. Like, God, there goes my weekend.
Here goes my weekend. I've planned this. What?
It's been 2 months I've been planning this. I got a vacation for this, and now it's ruined.
Secretly assassination target. The Uber driver. Maybe the Uber driver has won a lottery or something. Then they were like, okay, we are all jealous of him. Gonna kill him.
That would make sense, sadly.
That would make sense. The plot twist behind the story.
Plot twist, lottery.
Yeah. But yeah, do you remember your dream often?
Sometimes.
Sometimes?
But when it's like physical pain dreams, I remember that vividly.
What do you mean, physical pain dreams?
So like, how do I explain it? So in some of my dreams, I get like stabbed in the back by whatever. And every time I wake up, my back is arched and I can feel the pain, like where it was stabbed. And I was like, oh, I don't like that.
Okay.
Those are always the vivid dreams.
That's okay. I've never gotten that.
Yeah,
Vivid
I asked
dreams.
everyone else. They never got that. And I was like, what? Am I the weirdo?
Yeah, no. And I've never heard about it before, like anyone who has that. Vivid dreams. I would get like, I guess sleep paralysis is kind of a vivid dream. But like in a different sense. Guess. Okay. But another question about dreams. Have you got your was there an instance where your dreams come true? Like you dreamt about, I don't know, getting a bruise or getting a sprain, and then you actually got sprain.
Kinda.
Not
It
kinda?
wasn't like kinda, because it was like half dream, half reality at the point. 'Cause, for me, those kind of dreams are like when I'm about to wake up, because like it's so weird. Where was that one story? There was this one story where I lost something and my mom was like helping me finding it. So we were all like distressed about it. I was like, all right, we'll just sleep it and we'll figure it out tomorrow. We all went to sleep. In my dream, it was like this Picasso-esque dream. So it's like, I have no idea what's going on, but it was like leading me to like where I lost my thing. And I woke up and I followed the exact same route and boom, it's right there.
Oh
So I'm like,
yes, then
wow.
it is a dream come true. Dream come true.
It is a dream come true.
In a sense, you could say it's a dream come true.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Interesting. Because for me, I dream a lot about people around me. I've told you this. I dreamt about Cell the other time. Wait, was it you or I dreamt about your cat?
I think both, honestly.
Both, right? Two
Yeah.
instances where I dreamt about. The first one was the
Let's go.
cat.
2 points.
The first one was the cat, and then the cat was leading me to the night, into the galaxy, like into, I don't know, unknown. That didn't come true. That didn't come true. So I didn't have any cats around me. So I was like, oh, that didn't come true. I forgot the second dream though.
It was like
forgot
me
the
getting
second.
the job that I was gonna get in the future.
Oh yes, that's right. That's right. I dreamt about it. I told Sal, and Sal was like, well, That's where I'm heading. I was like, huh? What?
Funny that you mentioned that.
That also okay. That happens with that happens with Whale. That happens with Theo as well. So like I just told Theo about this morning. So a few days ago, I dreamt about Theo, and in my dream, I was looking for a gift for Theo. I don't know. It's this like complete random store. I was just like walking around to the point that I was like, hey, there's a keychain and a violin shape. So I was like, oh yes, I'm gonna buy this for Theo. But at the same time, I was like, oh, would he even use keychain, or would I just get like a pendant or something, like for necklace or like some jewelry, like bangle, like anything else but keychain. So I was like, in my dream, it was just me wondering. And then at the end of the dream, I actually like called Theo. I was like, okay, which one you want more? I forgot the ending. I completely forgot the ending. I think it just hangs there, like just me calling. I told this to Theo this morning, and Theo was like, I just put a violin keychain into my wish list. I was like, huh?
What? You're just predicting the future.
I know. Vampire superpower, just predicting people. I don't know.
I wish to be a vampire now.
See, but it means nothing. It's just keychain.
But still.
Well, in your case, your case was like my biggest achievement.
Like, wow, he got a job. Let's go.
You got a job because of my dream, or the other way around? I don't know.
I got a job because of your dream. You got a dream because of my job.
I guess so. We're just connected in some ways. I wonder who I will dream next. Anyone volunteer?
Any volunteers for the vampire's
Any
dream?
volunteers?
Step up, step all. $5 to enter the dream of the vampire.
You have to pay. I gotta get rich then.
Exactly.
You have to pay if you want to know for the full story. I can say I dream about you, but you gotta pay me. To know the full story, pay me. It's like subscription based.
Yeah. This part is locked off. You need to pay an extra $20. Like,
yeah. It's like every other news outlet, like, oh, they give you like the abstract, like the first paragraph, and then everything else is locked.
Microtransactions.
Me, Jamie. I need to pay too. I'll think about it. Maybe not, maybe. Funny about dreams. But do you dream often, or do you just like very rarely?
I dream often. I just forget more often.
Right. I do dream often, and then I forget a lot of stuff too. So I have to kind of like either like you, because I chat to you. I was like, okay, this is what my dream is. So you would like, I would have some recordings of what I dreamt. But like every other dreams that doesn't include anyone else, I normally put it in my dreams journal. So I have a note just for like that dreams journal. Let me just pull it up real quick. I think this is just since January 2022, right?
Oh.
The first one, car crash dream. So I just titled it as car crash dream. Okay. Someone hit me. Someone hit me in the back, like in the back of my car. And that's the one that I was driving, not even my car. I was just driving someone's car and then someone hit me. That didn't happen yet. I finger crossed never happened.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what do you mean yet?
Finger crossed that would never happen. Second, lucid dream. So the second from last on the left side of my teeth loose, and yeah, I can feel the chip tip out. This is detail. I put in as much detail as I can in the journal. Essentially, I'm losing a tooth. But yes, it didn't happen. Didn't happen. Finger crossed never.
Finger crossed. I heard there's like some connection to like teeth losing dreams and like stress or something.
Oh really? I didn't know.
Yeah.
I know that there's like dreams meaning, like interpretation, like websites. I actually checked them for one of this. I think the snake somewhere. Yeah, the snake dream. I labeled it a snake dream. So yeah, my brother was about to get bitten by snakes while we were having picnic. Didn't happen, but I was like, I quickly looked up the meaning, and I think yeah, it's related to stress and all that, like in the past or something.
If dreams had meaning, then my dreams would like make no sense. Like,
Well, mine as well.
right, but my dreams are like they go from realism to cartoon to like some other random person. Like it's not even me dreaming. I was like, what is going on?
Wait, so the kinda, I was about to say art style, but it kinda makes sense in this sense. So the art style kinda changed then when you dream, as you dream.
A lot of times, like even like horror dreams, I have nightmares. That's what it's called. That's like
Yeah.
my weirdest dream because it is like one hyper realistic and two, I'm never the protagonist. I'm always some other person.
Ah,
Yeah,
what
like,
happened? What
I'm not-
happened in that nightmare?
I don't remember,
don't
my
remember.
most recent. No, but there was this one nightmare I had that will stick for me forever because I woke up so confused. So I was like, I was an old man, some random old man in like this diner, and the lights were like flashing, shaking, and I yelled, "Is this all you got?" And it all stopped. Dead silence.
Huh?
And then boom, a ghost like came up with something, and I woke up at the exact same time it attacked. I'm like,
What?
I don't know.
That's very okay. Huh. Okay, my dream, yeah, because my dream is just like normal vision. So in my dream, where you about you, it's you. It's not. It's like the model you. It's not even in
Like the
realism.
letters, why are you?
No, is it? Like blue hair, different colored eyes, you know. It's a cartoon art style. It's a cartoon. I should say art style. It's kind of like as if it was a movie. It's a cartoon art style. It's not of a realism.
Okay.
But some other
It's
dreams.
a different graphic.
Yeah, different graphic. That's right. But all this dream that I have in my journal, it was all realism. So I dreamt in like real life graphic. I think it just depends on how your brain process it, I guess. Right. And like most of my dreams include most of my dreams have someone in it. Yeah. Ski resort, car theft, alligator dream, wedding dream, snake dream, zombie dream. Now all my labels, octopus dream. I just say the same thing. I just labeled them.
I like how the titles like like with no context, trying to read all that. Ski resort, alligator, car theft. Like what is going on?
You gotta read the whole journal to understand. Subscription payment, please. If you're gonna need to read more, subscription, please. $5 per month. I'll give you my dream journal.
For this limited time only. Step right up.
Limited time only. But yeah, that's me and dreams. Many dreams. Usually dream is something from past life or might be what we are thinking unconsciously. I think it's more of a what we are thinking unconsciously. Yeah.
It makes sense if it was past life too.
That's right. That's right. I don't know. I'm not. Are you a believer of past life?
Kinda. I have like an idea of like maybe reincarnation is real. Maybe.
Interesting.
Skeptical about it, but it's like it could make sense. Who knows?
Because yeah, I don't really think past life about past life. Yeah, it could be past life. It could be. I'm not saying that it's not possible. I'm just like, it never occurred to my mind that it could be past life.
Right.
May believe in past life. Okay. Like, yeah, different people to their own. But I kind of have never thought about it. It's more like I don't believe. It's more like I don't really give a thought about it. It could be, definitely, now that you mention it.
Like, it's something you don't think about on a regular basis, because
that's right.
Why would you?
Yeah, I'm a pretty logical person, so I'll just go like, okay, it's just something that stresses me out, really. Like, every time I dream, I was like, oh, okay, that's what There was one time I dreamt, I think one of the dream in the journals, I saw a movie about the animal, and then I was like, I dreamt about it like the night after. So I was like, yep, just because I watched the movie, of course.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it affects my way of thinking. That's right, because brain is weird.
Brain go burr too much.
Burr.
Burr.
Okay, go on. Your next turn. Your turn.
Oh, it's my turn.
The fifth story.
Okay.
The fifth.
Are we? Fifth, halfway there.
Halfway there.
Okay. Hair in my face. All right. I don't think we read the first one, right?
We haven't. Yes.
Haven't?
We haven't.
Yes? Alrighty. They think I have amnesia. I don't. Or do I? I forgot. My uncle and auntie think I have amnesia, but I don't. I'm just pretending. I faked having amnesia at the hospital, and the doctors bought it, so I did my uncle's, and so did my uncle's family. Why do I even fake? Why do I even have to fake amnesia? Well, a couple of weeks ago, my uncle's family, which consists of my uncle, his wife, and son, came over to stay at my house. It was more of a catch-up, and we did every year. However, my uncle had become obsessed with things looking smaller when they were further away. He kept going on about it. I really wish I understood that. Then, when we were at a when we were out in public, like in restaurants, if a person smaller than my uncle had come next to him, he would still think that they are far away because things look smaller far away. That is the most caveman thinking I have ever heard.
It's a very odd thing to say.
Think small. Right. Okay. He would touch me then to make sure they weren't far away. Indicator. It was real weird stuff, and something was off with my uncle. I remember when he slapped someone smaller than him in public, my uncle then said, "He is not actually here, but far away. So how could I slap him?"
I love it. I love the voice acting.
That poor the small person just gets slapped. It's like, he's not there. You're capping.
Oh my goodness. Imagine that someone slapped you in real life, in like, you're just going to the restaurant, someone slapped you. Oh, because you're supposed to be far away.
Like, what are you on about? Wait, mate, what are you talking about?
I know, right?
Alright. When we all went back to my house, my father had wrote word with my uncle. My uncle seemed fine for a moment, and then my uncle looked at my father, who was smaller than him. My uncle said, they said uncle 3 times in those words. That was annoying.
Right.
That's a mark on your English essay. Do better.
We're becoming a teacher style.
Alright. My uncle said, "You have got to be much further away from me, because things that far away always seem smaller. So even if I had stabbed you..." Excuse me? Wait. "You are still okay, because the knife wouldn't reach you as far as you are." I did not read that correctly, but same thing. And my father dropped the floor, bleeding to death. Right. So that just went from a 180 right now.
That's right.
My mother screamed, and since she's always smaller than my uncle, she said, "You must be also far away from me, as things look smaller far away. It doesn't matter if I stab you, as you are far away from the knife, even reaching you. This man is sounding like a robot, and I don't like it.
Yeah. He's just repeating the same thing.
Basically, and my mother dropped to the ground. He then punched me and said, "The punch really..." Okay, yada yada. You're too far away. Punch doesn't work. Skill issue. I remember waking up in the hospital with a bad concussion, and the doctor had a word with me. My uncle's family were in the room, and with the doctor being small in stature, I didn't want my uncle to react the same way he did in my home. I told the doctor I don't remember anything or anyone, and I was deemed to have amnesia. My uncle then said he was my father and my auntie was my mother, and their son my brother. I have been pretending to have amnesia since then. My uncle still has his weird bouts where he thinks things are small are actually farther away from him. I'm trying to find where they hid my parents' bodies, and I will reveal it to them that I don't have amnesia very soon.
Whoa.
That is
creepy. But then why don't the uncle kill his own family? Right? His wife and his son would have been smaller than him.
Right. Maybe
So I think he's just, the way I say it is, this uncle's just like pretending or something.
Yeah.
Like twisting the stuff.
Right. And the way he explains it is, it's such a caveman explaining. Think
That's
far away,
right.
think small, can't hurt.
You can't hurt, but so I can, I can swing my knife at you because it won't hurt you. It's like, it doesn't make sense. You don't really swing the knife to someone. You just don't.
Right. Doesn't understand like perspective.
Perspective, that's right. But have you ever met any creepy person like this? I would say creepy. This is creepy behavior.
This is creepy. I have met so many creepy people because of my current job. Because I work the night shift a lot. So there's always these druggies like coming in, like trying to talk to me. I was like, okay, I'll just be friendly. I don't want to get stabbed on accident.
Yeah.
Right. There's this one time where I actually had to call the cops because the guy, he was just being way too creepy for me. I was like, all right, I'm going to lock the doors, go outside, and call the cops. The cops never showed up. Because
I was about to ask, did the cop show up?
No, not really. But the creep ran away, and I was like, all right, there he goes. And I heard him like making a commotion on like the main street where my work is. And so I was just following him because I'm so smart, so big brain. Like, I'm gonna see what he's up to.
Why would you follow him? Yeah. I would run.
I was like, everyone else said that too when I was like explaining it. I was like, so you're an idiot. What are you doing?
Yeah. What if he runs back, make a U-turn and runs back at you, charges at you? Ah. Right.
I could run faster. I believe I could run faster.
Chat cell. I believe I could run faster. Cell 2022. I won't be that confident for real.
I am too confident in my skills.
Yeah. If that ever happened to me, I would be like, yep, okay, I probably would lock myself inside the wherever, like safe. Maybe it may be in my car, it may be anywhere else that like, you know, keeps me safe, and then just call and then stay until the police comes, or like probably complain to the police like, oh, why are you not coming?
Not me.
I would be scared.
I was more annoyed than anything. I was like, dude, you're wasting my night. I am wasting my night because of you. How do you feel?
Goodness. Well, kinda. It makes sense.
I chose
though.
to do it, so.
You chose to do it, yeah.
So
follow
the
peeps.
Follow the creeps. See the magical land of the druggies.
Yes. Take evidence. Take a photo of them. Record.
Evidence.
Report it to the police. Pops it on YouTube. Make a meme out of it.
sense of danger is also like non-existent.
Oh, wow. I wish I can say that with confidence. My sense of danger is really low. I'm scared at every little thing.
So you have high like sense of danger, like whoa.
Yeah.
Really, follow the cream.
Tip of the day, follow the cream. Yeah, just that's that cell.
That's my daily CELLBE quote.
Daily cell quote.
Yep, it's gonna be daily cell quote. It's gonna be some random stuff.
I was wondering, I was just like thinking whether I have any experience with creepy people like that. I think the closest one was like someone walked behind me, like stalk. So I came home one day really late, and then I wasn't able to drive back then, so I took the bus. So from the bus station to my place, it was about, I don't know, what, 1 kilometer walk. So it's not far, it's not very short either. And then I walked there by myself, and I could feel there's someone following me. So I pretended to make a call and then talk really loudly. The person went away, but I was just like, oh, okay. I don't know if that person actually following me, or it's just like, oh, they're just going to the same direction for a bit. But that's about the creep encounter, yeah. And I remembered, when I remembered about this, I was like, why am I just pretending, you know, making a call or something, instead of actually like recording their voice or something, getting an evidence. But at the same time, in panic, you just do what you gotta do.
Right, fire or flight kicks in.
That's right. You will just like, okay, just stay safe, just be safe. Don't do anything rash. Just try to stay safe. Don't get stabbed.
Rash. Rush towards them.
Proceed to talk loudly. Don't do anything rash. Proceed to talk loudly, as loud as I can.
Big brain moment.
Big brain moment. Just talk, just loud. Just scare the people away by your loud voice. Scare the demon with singing. Scare the people by loud voice. What am I doing?
This is your weapon. You're just talking. That's your weapon.
Next time, you know, I howl at something. Am I a vampire or a werewolf?
Halloween. It could be anything at this point.
It could be anything, I guess. That's right. Scare them with your bulk purchases. Throw milk tea. Throw all the puddings. Oh,
Throw everything.
Throw all the puddings. Oh, wait, I'm tearing up. And it's really hot nowadays in my area, so yes, I'm overheating.
Been getting colder.
See, good weird things about Australia. When it's Halloween, it's hot. Oh, it was you who pressed the hydrate. Water, right?
Yes, we hydrate with water.
Okay, that's the bottle. It's gonna summer, that's right. In Aussie, it's the other way around for the season.
Yes, hemispheres.
That's right. So when everyone was like, oh, look at this bright orange maple, autumn is here, I was like, nothing, there's no orange, nothing. It's not even fall, it's a spring. Colorful flowers here.
You guys are camping. Halloween is a spring all day.
Yeah, and then Christmas is in summer. So the surfing Santa. Wait, were you the one when I talk about the surfing Santa?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like trying to find a region variant of Santa.
Just Santa, like a man with a Santa hat, Santa mustache and everything, like surfing with the bear. With nothing but the shorts, like swimming shorts.
Like, oh yeah.
Surfing Santa.
Christmas time.
It's Christmas. It's Christmas Day.
Christmas Day.
I don't know. I can't do Aussie I can't do much of an Aussie accent. I think you could
The
hear it
Aussie
here
can't
and
do
there.
Aussie?
The what?
The Aussie can't do the Aussie accent?
I know, right? I know, right? If I use Sing Redeem, would Cell do it too? Would you?
Hey, yo, what?
I have a Sing Redeem.
You have a Sting Redeem?
Yes. Would you
Oh,
do it
no.
with me?
I mean, might as well.
Okay.
I can't sing, but might as well.
Bill like the Sing Redeem.
Well,
Go for it. Cell approved.
you got the
Sing
cell
mode.
approval.
No
Okay,
take backs. Oh, okay. Essentially anything that you want to any sentence that you are about to say, just put it in. Just put some melody in it. Doesn't have to be anything, man. Any melody.
Any melody?
Any melody.
Okay. Well, now my thoughts are gone. I can't think of anything. Oh, crikey, I can't think. This is too hard. Why, oh, why, Belle, did you do this to me? I can't dig a hole.
They think I have amnesia. I don't. Previous
Things in the
experience
dark.
of my life. I'm just reading the title because I don't know what to say.
Man.
Anything else? I don't know. I can't think.
Shall we read a story in the singing mode? See
Oh
how it
no!
goes.
It's my turn.
Oh,
Don't
no.
do that.
Oh, Batsy. I wish you the best of luck, Riera.
Oh, I actually read a webtoon comic, like a one paragraph of a webtoon comic in singing mode,
Oh, man.
and I chose the wrong melody. Like they were talking about gloomy stuff, and then I was singing in cheerful tone. I was like, I feel so bad.
Get active! Ha! Slow that. Oh my god.
Oh, jeez, now I need to read it. Wait, let me just
cheat.
find the pages that I needed to read.
Find the correct file.
Yeah. Okay, I think it's this one. It's getting longer and longer. we started from the shortest, and then we goes up like longer and longer stories.
Yeah, we're purposely doing that.
I didn't know that we were purposely doing that, but it kind of worked.
Well,
Well, I picked the stories. This is all on me.
alright. Alright, go ahead.
Okay, I'll sing the first paragraph.
Alright.
Title: Something strange happened with my cat. So I went out to the living room to study, and my cat Blaze followed me like he usually does. We both sat on the couch together for about an hour while I was trying to complete some work for my history class. But then I got thirsty. It's not first paragraph,
got
but I'm gonna
thirsty.
end my sing mode there. I was about to laugh. I got up to the blah blah blah.
I did that.
I got up to go to the fridge, but when I looked back to my room for a split second, my cat Blaze was there. I looked to the couch that I was just on, and he was there too. At this point, I'm pretty terrified, so I rushed out to my mom's room, since it was the closest place and I was there the day before. I was about to sing again. The tone is addicting. I sat next to her and whispered to her, "Hey mom, I don't want to startle you, but there are two Blazes." I looked back at the Blaze on the couch for a second, and now he has a human grin on his face, like human lips and teeth. It was pretty uncanny. So I whispered to my mom again and said, "And he has a human grin." At this point, my mom was completely confused. Plus, it does sound kind of dumb, not to mention that I've been known to have nightmares. Aha, now that we have talked about nightmares.
Oh wow.
My mom told me it was just nightmare and I should go back to sleep. going to sleep right now, or at least trying to, but I just thought I would share this here because it's kind of funny how my mind works. Edit. It wasn't a dream. I like how 4K experiences this. Edit.
Edit those lines.
It was actually not a dream. Plot twist. Right here, right then. I'm currently writing this as the next night as I've had time to process what happened to me. A little after I told my mom about Blaze and went to sleep, I woke up with a chill down my spine and... wait, okay. Was already terrified... Is this the right page?
Yes.
Okay, it is the right page, okay. Was already terrified because of what happened before. So I looked back to my couch and my cat Blaze is standing upright on the back of the couch, on 2 legs, not 4. Okay. I go back to my mom and try to whisper, though I'm pretty sure it didn't come out as one, and say it wasn't a dream. It wasn't a dream. I start hiding under my blanket. In bracket. I'm sorry, I know I would die in a horror movie, but it's just what I do when I'm scared.
Blanket is the ultimate protection.
The writer of this story. I liked its writing style. So honest. Then I hear the door loudly slam shut. I pick up from the blanket and watch as my mom goes to open the door, followed by hearing her shout just before I hear my cat's cries of pain. My mom was kicking the cat or thing when it bit deep into her foot. She was overtaken with pain and just stood there screaming. I decided that I needed to help too, and I reached under the bed, grabbed the bat, and swung it onto the creature as he pulled back from my mom's foot with a huge portion of flesh dangling from its mouth. Ooh. After I hit the creature a couple more times, its head became concave, but somehow it still fought. I kept swinging and nearly cried with every motion because in the end, this was my cat, or at least a creature that looked and sounded like him. In the bracket again. Me and my mom took turns trying to get rid of this thing until finally, after what felt like eternity, it was just a bag of flesh, skin, and bone. We dumped the body outside and still don't know the cause of it. Right now, I'm sitting next to, hopefully, the real Blaze. But I thought I would just share my experience here because I needed to tell some people. I might have not summarized it the best way because I might still be in shock. Huh.
Long story short, Skinwalker.
You have a cat. Any scary stories about it?
None. My cat is a wholesome little pain in the butt.
Has it ever stand on 2 legs, not 4?
You know, she could have, in my sleep, walked on 2 legs. I've never seen it, so it is yet to be seen.
It is yet to be seen. Fingers crossed you'll never see it.
Right, if I do, I'll be like, oh, wonderful.
Oh,
I guess I have no more cat.
This reminds me, if it starts Kagebunshin like duplicating itself.
No,
start a ninja
let's not have
move.
that with my cat. Shaolin Jutsu.
It learns from the ninja. A ninja goes, tells them how to do Kagebunshin, and then duplicates itself.
All disappear in the shadows.
Any story about your cat, though, doesn't have to be spooky. Any wholesome moments.
I'm trying to think. There's so many wholesome things.
There's so many.
So many. She is a precious being.
Oh,
so a story today. So I just came back from doing something. I don't know what. And I was like focusing on my phone because I'm getting emails and like, oh, the job is talking to me. And my cat walks up to my legs, does like the cutest meow, like, hey, I want attention. I look at her and she just flops down on her side. I'm like, oh, I need to love you right now.
Need to give attention right now.
I need to give attention. And I gave her attention. She starts biting my hand. I was like, okay, you just want to play. But then she runs away. I'm like, I don't know what you want.
Tease me.
Yeah, you little teaser.
You little teaser.
You get my you get my hopes up, and
You
now this is
ask
what you
and
repay
then
me?
you leave me.
That's like a dog who wants to play fetch, but he can't give you the toy.
Just try and play. Get my hopes up and then let it down right away. Drop it down to the lowest bit. That
How
pet's for
could
you. That's pets for you.
Yep. And
I've
what do we do
never
in
had
return?
a
no.
pet cat, so no stories from my end, but
No stories. Any stories from like
Yeah.
a pet, maybe?
Okay, I used to own a sea turtle.
A sea turtle.
So okay, it is illegal actually to
You hear
own
this,
a sea
FBI? You hear this?
turtle.
Australian
Oosh,
FBI, you hear this,
oosh,
mate?
oosh. anyhow. So there's a sea turtle. I bought it from it when it was like just born or like just came out of the egg. Like, don't ask me how. I just bought it.
Bought it, grabs it from the beach.
So it started from like really small and then it grows bigger and bigger, but it got sick. It got sick really bad because it wasn't supposed to be kept in like what was it, like a pond? Like, it's not really a pond, it's more of a aquarium, but like really big aquarium. But yeah, it wasn't supposed to be kept there, right? And then they were supposed to gain more strength when they went through the sea, like the waves and all that. So I was like, oh, okay, man, you know, I will take it to the sea. I'll let it go. I was kind. I was trying to be kind. Yeah, I was like, oh, you are now strong. You are now big enough to not be eaten by, you know, like the predators and all that. So I've taken care of you enough. You know, I'm gonna let you go. So I was about to bring it out to the ocean, and it died.
In your hands?
No, it's like one day I came for breakfast, like because the aquarium is just beside the dining room. So I came down and I saw that new, so like sea turtle in Indonesia is penyu. So I just named it as New.
That's
New.
cute.
So New just like stays in one corner of the aquarium and didn't move. And then just closed, like the eyes were closed. I was like, is it asleep? But it's normally like it's always awake and swimming round and round, especially if there's any human activity. So I was like, that looks odd, but well, okay, maybe it's because it's sick. So I was like, okay, well, okay, I'll leave it be. Went to school, came back to him still at the same position, still at like literally the same as the morning. So I was like, hey, what happened? And you're not supposed you're not supposed to pick up sea turtle because their jaws are really strong and all that. It could bite your fingers off. So I have to be really careful handling New. So long story short, I managed to bring him to the vet, like while he was like still not moving and all that. And the doctor, the vet was like, oh yeah, he's gone. And I was like, no!
He's gone. He left. Oh no.
Yeah.
Not New.
New.
Oh,
You will be missed. You should have gone to the ocean, see the world, explore. But I kept you.
Oh, wow.
It could be a drama.
It is a new Korean drama.
It's a Korean.
The story of New.
Story of New. Sag.
The Sag tale.
Sag tang. I know. I'm gonna cry. But yeah. Oh, New. But I've never had like a cuddly pet, like, you know, dogs or cats and that. So it's always New is one, and then goldfish. Yeah, I have a really big goldfish back then when I was younger. To the point that it's bigger than my face back then when I was I was a cute little girl.
Little baby.
Just a little baby. What do you mean? Well.
Well.
Any other
Funny
story about your cutie? Wholesome?
Well, we're gonna not talk about her right now. She's getting too much attention. I'm gonna say a story of my other pets I had in the past.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yes. So, ironically, since you talked about a sea turtle, I
Yeah.
had a tortoise.
Uh-huh.
So, right. I had like this phase where I loved reptiles, and I was like, damn, I would love to have a tortoise right now. And so my extended family's friends got me a tortoise. I was like, sweet. And its
Just
name
what you
was
need.
so
Just
creative.
what you want.
Exactly, a Russian tortoise. That fits so well with our family.
Oh.
And the name for this tortoise, because little Cell at like 10 years old was so smart. It was like, I'm gonna name you Water. It's the most oxymoron name for a tortoise. It's like, okay, cool. Water the tortoise. Let's see what you can do. We did take care of her.
What is a tortoise? Oh god.
Water the tortoise. I'm gonna get a turtle and name it Mountain.
It sounds like a Pokemon name. Water the
Water.
tortoise.
Other name was gonna be like Turtwig or something, like an actual Pokemon name.
That's okay.
Nah.
That's even more.
Right? Water, always best.
Oh.
Yeah. He was really cute too, but he was also very shy, or she. We never actually knew the gender. It was so weird. But this tortoise was so shy that every time you put like your hands in front of him, it started to hiss. Like that was the exact noise it will make.
It does have that, yes.
Mm-hmm.
The same happened to New. Yes, they always do that.
They always
Like
like
snorts at you. Like
right. And this is a funny story of Water. So one of my friends was hanging out with me one day. I went to go to the bathroom, and he says, "Was like, this is 100% true, Cell. Trust me." The tortoise, like, basically ran at him. You know, like a slow tortoise, trying to bite him. Like, hey yo, I don't think my tortoise can do that.
Can tortoise
Like, no.
run?
Tortoises, yeah, they are actually quite fast. I've
What?
seen. And my tortoise, it's like a ninja. I swear. I look at her.
Oh, Ninja
look away for
Turtle.
2 seconds. Ninja Turtle, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Yes.
Like I look away, look back, she's gone. I was like, where is she? And like the only way to attract her back to where it was is a plate of lettuce. Cause she'll eat
Food,
nothing
yes,
but
definitely.
lettuce. Yeah, but she got sick, got blind in one eye, and so we're like,
Oh,
okay, we're gonna give it
no.
up to the local pet shop, see what they can do. I haven't yet to see her ever since.
That happens a lot of like tortoise, sea turtles,
Yeah.
and all that animals. Half dog, half tortoise. No. Bad.
Knockoff tortoise. Oh dear. Like
That's
fuzzy
cursed.
tortoise.
I started to imagine like I imagined odd stuff just now. So reading that comment. Like fluffy on top, but like tortoise leg. Or the other way around. Fluffy leg with a shell. Yes, that's right, a dog with a shell. Don't
just a
ask
dog
me
with a
how
shell.
I got this idea.
Yeah, dog with a shell.
Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh goodness.
Imagination is too wild.
Imagination, brain power, brain is weird.
Brain go purr.
Brain go brr. That's our catchphrase for today. Brain go brr. Well, I think I'm gonna end there with the stories.
Alright.
As we expected, we're never gonna end this.
Right.
We're
it's a
never
good
gonna
thing.
read all of it. 11 pages. We
No.
got through like what? 5? 6? 6 stories?
6. Yeah, we went like
6
about
out of
half.
10. Yeah, it's a good enough. I was expecting like we would read like 3. But it's good enough. It's good enough. Turns out it's good enough. Anyone you wanna rate, Cell? Anyone that you know that you would like to rate? Cause I just had a quick look at my Twitch and it's pretty empty. No one's actually. I mean, like I've got a couple. I've got like a few people streaming, but that's about it.
Well, who do we have? What are the options?
I have Phasmophobia. Dinkum. I don't know what dinkum is, to be fair. Soma.
Soma.
I don't know. I don't know what is this. Dota 2? Pokemon Legends.
Dota. Okay. Since it's a spooky month, I say keep with Phasmo.
Phasmo. Okay. We'll go to the fellow Aussie then. Haha.
Yes.
Let's go rate Appa. So,
Yeah,
okay,
let's
fun stories. Appa is the one who... So my overlay artist is the same with Appa. So we're gonna find him now.
Alright.
The same guy who asked me to play Phasmophobia and I just rated. I'm just gonna rate him because I can't join. He messaged me since like 2 hours before our stream, like, hey, do you want to join Phasmo? I was like, I didn't see this message.
Oh no, you're just gonna show up like, hi.
Well, I'm gonna show up and like, hello, I didn't play with you, but here you go. Let's watch you play.
Have fun.
Have fun. That's right, let's go. Thank you, Cell, for joining me. Thank you all for joining me as well. Thank you. Has been a wholesome talk. Wholesome hangout.
Because we are both wholesome VTubers.
Totally. Yes, that's right. Of course, wholesome. Of course. What do you mean? We're wholesome.
We are wholesome.
With milk tea, yes. With past life, with pets. Spooky. What the heck? Let's go rate Appa. Thank you all for coming.
Yeah. Thank you for having me.